We're live!
Oh my!
We're here with Henry VIII.
Who is an ancestor of Matrix Lord 212? According to Matrix Lord 212. Newsflash, you're not related to King Henry VIII. You're not related to me. You are scum. As an actual British person that owns a British passport, I can assure you, you're not British. I mean, you might have the bad teeth, like the stereotypes portray, but you're not British.
Yeah, exactly. No, same here. I got a British passport as well. It just made me laugh when he said he was more British than both of us. As someone, we both live in the UK, bro. We lived here all our lives, and yet Joe's saying that he's more British than us. Oh, oh God. And yeah, you're related to Henry VIII. Show us the evidence. Because I don't believe it for a second.
Yeah, I mean, you're about as Henry VIII. I mean, you look like him. You're a big, fat, repulsive pig with no teeth. But I know you've had like one failed marriage, but I don't think you could get six. I mean, Sharon clearly doesn't want to marry you.
Yeah.
Also, why did you lie and say that me and Jack, although you didn't say our names directly, but you hinted at it, were trying to kill you and Sharon to stop you from talking about Doctor Who? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't understand this. First, it's a death threat, so now it's like, yeah, we're trying to kill you. Like, when?
Like, the thing is, we've both said we want you to continue doing Doctor Who videos. We find them funny.
Yeah, and we both said as well, we don't want you to enter your YouTube channel. I mean, you've said this for years that, oh, yeah, like, they're trying to get me off YouTube. They're trying to get me to end my channel. It's like, no, we want you to continue it on because it's such a great source of comedic value. Like, coming out with stuff like this about, yeah, I'm related to Henry VIII.
And the thing is, you did give us. You said we own the Real Whovians cast, Prime U, and the Everything Show, so you can't get pissed off when we use them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he gave us the permanent rights to Prime U, so
And the Everything Show, and the Real Whovians cast. You said that you don't like Doctor Who that much. You said as well that your favorite episode was Empire of Death. It was your favorite Sutek episode.
yeah,
A real Doctor Who fan would not do that.
yeah. And you claimed you watched all the classic episodes, but you can't remember because it's been like 20 years.
It's not nice. It's actually disgusting.
Yeah,
The fact that
no.
you lied about stuff like that, like, do you not feel a bit embarrassed that you lied?
Yeah,
We tried to kill you and your carer, Sharon.
yeah. I mean, where does he come up with this like stuff? Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I'm sure we're knocking at the door with like AK-47s.
The thing is, how do we even know where he lives? Like, he's like, you gotta, what did he say, doxin or toxin or something?
Doxing, yeah. So we're apparently hacking him. Like, what?
We've got lives. Like I told you before, I'm quite ill. Jack's got a life. He's working and things like it. We haven't got time to be trying to just let's kill Matrix Lord and Sharon. Like, we don't even know Sharon. Have you ever spoke to Sharon? I've never spoke to Sharon.
No, I never once spoke with her in my whole life.
And like, no offense, I don't really care. Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's like, first of all, don't even know what her like account is like online or anything, and second of all, I've never messaged her. And two, it's like, why would I want to? Well, thirdly, why would I want to like, you know, talk to her to begin with anyway? It's like, you know, and why would I want to threaten, you know, your girlfriend with death? It's just a load of rubbish, you know.
literally, I wish I know ill will. Like, I don't want her to die, but well, I don't care about her as a person. Like, she's nothing to me because, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like just picking a random TV character like um, Doc Cotton, going, "Oh, do you care about Doc Cotton?" It's like I don't really have an opinion because I've never met the person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's like people who cry over like celebrities and stuff. It's like, well, I wouldn't cry over someone unless like I knew them. Like if Louis passed away, I would cry. But if it was like some actor or
Whoa,
whatever, I'd
so
be
would
like,
Joe. He did a real Jack is Dead cast.
yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like how fake do you have to be to pretend? The thing is, he slags you off and says you like threats and in death threats. You're scum. You deserve an Oscar for your hatred. What else has he said about you? You're disgusting. And then when you die, he's like, "Oh, Jack, my bestest friend. He's a son to me."
Yeah, like that was just cringe, and like, yeah, he was gonna do like apparently a memorial cast to me.
It's not even apparent. You can see the video where he said, "We're gonna do a real memorial cast for Jack." I could see him doing like, "Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Real Jack is Dead cast, episode 5. I'm your host, Matrix 212."
Now let's go over some of my favorite memories of this piece of shit scumbag.
I love the way that I attacked Jack and said that he has a Tom Baker voice.
I love the way that Jack, you know, he used to school me about Doctor Who and all that.
That little rascal. Off with his head. Oh, wait. Matrix Sword, you don't own people. You're not the King of England. You're clearly racist against British people. Like, why are you so jealous just because we gave you language, we gave you the United States? If it wasn't for England or the UK in general, you wouldn't have the United States of America.
Yeah, exactly, because you wouldn't have the 13 colonies that split off and then did their own thing. But let's be honest, it was a mistake that they left in the first place.
He's like, I did a bloodline history from my bloodline. Well, funnily enough, I did the same. Do you know what? I'm 75% British, and the only 25% of me is Scandinavian, which means I'm part Viking, which means I'm more British than you, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, also claimed this. Fall out.
I mean, do you know what makes me laugh as well? Like, he claims he's like got British blood or whatever, like he's related to Henry VIII. But you're the same guy who like claims also that he's Irish as well. Like on St. Patrick's Day, you always wear that stupid like fucking hat. And you're like, I'm Irish. It's like, really?
Bro, he's Italian, bro. You talk about the pizza, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Thing is, it doesn't matter if you're. It's like so childish. I'm more British than you're British. Like, who cares? If you're born in Britain, you're British. It doesn't matter. Like, stop trying to put race into everything. If I was born in America, I'd be American. If I moved to America and like adapted to their system, I'd be American. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you get like an American passport and all that. But that's the thing. He's like, he claims to be British. He wasn't born here, hasn't grown up here. Like, claims he's more British than us. Like,
and he's laughable. Like, you British people, you keep attacking me saying that Doctor Who's for Britain only. Who has ever said, like, even in like the general sense of community, I've not seen one person, Jacob, Chameleon Tours, me, you, James, Connor, Elijah, Freedom. No one said that you can't be a Doctor Who fan if you're not British. Who said that?
Yeah, nobody said that.
You're literally pulling shit out of your arsehole going, oh, look, I can throw that at them.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's just clearly, you know, you're in the early stages of like, you know, some kind of mental illness, Joe.
Like, well, at this point, he's going to start saying that we gave him cancer or we raped his kids. Like, he said that before about Jacob, that Jacob raped his kids.
Yeah, God. Yeah.
He's like, these fucking scum!
Yeah, exactly. Called me and Louis scum, you know, for no reason.
Scum! Louis, Jack, scum!
Yeah. Even though we weren't trolling him, it was Jacob at the time, and you believed Jacob over us. The guy's been trolling you since the very beginning. Like, oh, Jesus. But I mean, as for his books, I gotta say, like who's ever reviewing them, how are they fake if the person's verified them by buying the books? You know, just because they didn't like your book doesn't mean it's a fake review. That's like the most egotistical, narcissistic thing I've heard.
Yeah, literally, like you said, the person, because he accused me of this, which I swear on the Bible, I never made a fake review of his books. On the Bible, I swear. Let me burn in hell if I'm lying. He said that the reason he thought it was me is because I said that he's racist and transphobic. Yeah, he sent me a link to these book reviews, and the book review said it's racist and homophobic. Homophobia and transphobia are completely different things.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jack would know because he's trans.
Well, I'm not, bro, but
Bro, you're trans. You identify as a Matrix Lord 212.
oh yeah, you're right. Matrix Lord 212 is a trans.
I'm all for trans people, but whatever the fuck Joe identified as that time where he tried to impression me, I don't identify as that.
God. No, but yeah, but that's the thing, is like, how narcissistic do you have to be to like say these reviews are fake just because they don't like your book? And he's just like, and then he says like, oh, I don't mind bad reviews of my books, just but they're not homophobic or racist. That's the one thing they're not. It's like,
It's
well
like
then,
I could do it. Let's for the fans here. Let's do a book review right now. I'll do a book review. Right, I'll do one. Greatness and Glory. Let's do that. I'll just say great book.
fair enough. Yeah.
What should we put? I've not read it, so let's give it 5 stars.
Who did this book?
Matrix or 212.
Oh, Greatness and Glory. Oh, fair enough.
So I've put very good book. Would recommend. Title of the review: 10 out of 10. See, if I'm scum, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, exactly.
And if someone does a review and then edits my name into Connor Farley or something, that's not me.
Yeah. But I just want to say as well, is like, how egotistical do you have to be though if like someone like doesn't like your review, but it's like verified, you're like, oh, I'm having words of Amazon to take it down. It's like, people are entitled to dislike your books if they bought it. It'd be like if I did a book and everybody like started saying it was shit. Well, if the people bought it and they thought it was crap, then that's fair enough. I wouldn't be saying these reviews are fake. Take them down.
In fact, let me whilst we're on this live, why don't I read a little bit of Destiny's Calling?
Yeah. Okay.
What poem should I read? The Tune of Soon. I mean, that title itself is cancerous. Should I do it in the Matrix voice or should I do it in a Sharon voice?
I'll do it in a Matrix voice.
Our love happened too quick. The relationship hit a brick. My love for the former has escaped. Will it return to twist fate? Now I think of you, the girl that was new. A love that was brief and fast. The one that didn't last. What does the future spell? Is this love a tough sell? I will not dwell. Time to shuffle the deck. The love may be a new prospect. That was a great poem.
Well done. Well done.
Bro, I hope you're not wanking back there. And it says Destiny Calling dedicated to Stephen Gandy.
Oh yeah, that pedophile. Yeah.
Oh, here's a good poem. This book, by the way, was published in Destiny Calling 2011, right? And this poem's called Health. and we all know Matrix Lord's in bad health. On unspoken terms, I set up with the ruling. Dueling with myself, the money runs dry. This is the best I have to accept. A battle that no longer may result in me not being stronger. Tired, I need to heal. I will see my kids every other week. Doctor visits to repair the damage. I'm famished. Wow, I really finally can eat. The doctor puts my stomach to sleep. I'm gonna recover and gain the weight. I saved myself before it's too late. Oh wow, sorry. Oh wow, the weight did grow, but more than you know. 10 years, it's time to be slim. I'm going to the gym. Bro, I can give you a news flash. In 10 years' time, you're still a big fat cunt, and you didn't go to the gym.
Oh, that's just amazing. It's up there with Shakespeare, you know?
Bro, he's the American Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Also, why? Sorry. This is the best poem. Can I read this, Jack? Would you mind if I read this one?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
It's called My Toilet. My toilet is my friend. It takes my garbage from the other end. It don't complain or answer back. It's ready for me to just sit back and relax on my throne. It's all I know. At peace, when I release, I can read a paper or a book, but feel free from my crook. I drop off my loyal subjects with no hope to return. I pull the lever, and a whirlpool is stirred. I'm light and I feel better. I close your lid and bid you adieu. Thanks for washing my stew. Washing my hands, I continue on as planned.
That's just...
How is a poem, if you can call it that, about having a shit curing depression?
Yeah. Well, I think that's confirmed that Joe is the shit fetish.
Yeah, everyone says Jack's got a fish fetish. He's never written a poem that Have you written a poem about taking a shit, bro?
No, not as far as I'm aware.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. That poem was 10 out of 10.
I can't believe he spent thousands of dollars, or how many dollars he spent just to publish a poem about, taking his shit in his toilet.
He calls them books. This is a poem, and it's 150 pages.
Yeah, they're pamphlets, bro. As Mike D said.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize this. The first poem is called The Mo I Know. Is that about Mo Lester? He's like, Book 1 is the Sorrow of Separation. Book 2 is Tomorrow's Song. Book 3 is Winds of Change. Destiny's Calling, Lots of Ways. And Book 6 is Shadow's Reign. They're not a trilogy of books. You're just making up words. Like, me and Jack have probably written better books.
Yeah, we haven't even written any books. Yeah.
Exactly. You're just talking shite.
Quite literally.
Oh.
So how many books has he done now? He said something about doing another one, Twists of Hate or something like that.
I think he's done 14.
14, wow. And has the quality gotten any better? No.
But the thing is, I've supported his books by buying them. I've not bought all of them. I will buy all of them because I think I'm going to do a series on my channel where I'm just going to review them and read them word by word, because what's he going to do? He can't sue me.
Yeah.
But when that next book comes out, he can't go, Louis, you are a scum! You said a bad word about my book!
And plus, when was it illegal to review a book? You know what I mean?
He tried to say that he was like, oh, my daughter was called Crystal. He doesn't have a daughter called Crystal. That's made up. His ex-wife, even told my D it was bullshit. She never had a miscarriage, so he's a liar. And he's trying to say that his day was worse than 9/11. Like, what the fuck?
He actually said that. Oh my god.
I can read you the poem. Bear with me. Let me get the Sorrow of Separation. This is the thing. When you've actually got evidence, you can't lie. Sorry, bro. I'm just getting it here.
No, it's all right.
Crystal Amber Caprikisu. You are forever in my heart, my daughter that was never born. I looked forward to seeing your smile and holding you tight. The first time my heart truly broke was when you died. But she didn't die. Never was I given a chance to be your protector, never to have Teal play Barbies or My Little Ponies, never to see you glow and shine. You were all mine. This hidden pain was there. September 11th, 1997 was the worst day in history, but it was much worse for me later when it became America's. Somewhere I know you exist. What a fucking piece of shit.
God. That is just so insulting. I mean, you didn't lose your life in the Twin Towers, and you're saying your day was worse than that.
It's like, my daughter died. You don't have a fucking daughter.
Yeah.
It's like me saying, my cat died. I don't have a cat, but it died.
Yeah. Oh God.
The thing is, me and Jack, we're not young, but we're young enough to know that, like, we've lived a life, right? We've had life experience, like, we've had hardships, and I won't go into personal stuff, but you've had personal issues, like, with family. I've had personal issues with family, but we're not bad people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we do have some morals. That's why, like, we get pissed off when you lie about us, like, sending death threats and all that. It's like, we wouldn't stoop that low,
Never, ever. And the thing is, and I know Jack would agree with this, if Jack sent a death threat to you or Sharon, I wouldn't want to speak to Jack anymore, and vice versa.
Yeah, exactly.
Jack wouldn't want to speak to me if I did it.
Yeah, because that's just, you just don't do that. I mean,
there's probably one person in this community I can think of that would scoop that low.
Yeah.
And his name's Ollie Payjack. No, I'm joking. But we all know who we're talking about. I won't say the name, but we all know who would go that low.
Yeah.
But
that's Jack. The thing is, like...
Jack?
What, sorry?
Say the name.
I ain't saying it, but... No,
okay, Scott is that low. No, I'm teasing. But we know that there is someone that would do that, but me and Jack, we're not actually bad people.
No, we're not. I mean, we take the piss. We joke around and stuff, but, like, none of us has, like, maliciously gone after anybody or, like, threatened anybody with death. Like, like Joe's saying that we're threatening, Sharon with death and all. It's just a load of crap. And it's like,
as I said, no disrespect intended, but, like, I wouldn't know Sharon from a piece of shit on the pavement. Like, I don't know who she is. I don't care. Like, I feel sorry for her that you're pretending that she's your fiance. She clearly doesn't find you attractive, hence why you're not married. So, yeah. I think, as much as Sharon is concerned, all I can remember her is, Matrix Lord, come back and fuck me! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah. He got pissed off when we did that years ago when we were like, I was Mike D and you were showering him.
You are scum!
No, yeah, it made it like we were actually having sex. It was just like us, like, joking it, like.
Well, you do realise he thinks that the whole of the UK is like a neighbourhood. Because he said before, he's like, you and Jack, you live next door to each other. You constantly go around each other's house attacking me. It's like, yeah. There's a thing called the Irish Sea, and I live in Brighton. Jack lives in Northern Ireland. We can't just go around and be like, oh yeah, let's fuck.
It's like as if, like, even if, like, Louis did live, like, next to me, like, do you think we just, like, spend all our day, like, trolling you? Is that what you think?
Get off YouTube, you bully!
It's just pathetic. It's like, yeah, I mean, I live right next door to Brighton in Northern Ireland. That's why I jump on a dinghy every day to see.
Bro, I live next door to you, bro. I'm always at your house. We're chilling.
Yeah,
Thing is, if we did live next door to each other, I can assure you we would hang out, but we wouldn't be talking about Matrix Sword because it's irrelevant.
yeah, exactly. We'd just be going for a pint, hanging out, that sort of thing.
We'd be plotting George Back's murder because he'd be closer to me and I could kill him.
Oh, God.
Scum. George Back is scum. I can't prove it, but he raped children. I can't prove it, but he did. No, I don't hate the Irish. But I hate the fucking slobby Americans.
Yeah. Seriously, Joe. Like, have you ever heard of a salad? That would help.
And what repulsed me and actually a few family members that I showed the video to was a video of Joe trying to eat a pizza with one tooth. He's like, and it was like squelching because all the saliva was dripping out the gaps.
Oh.
It was a hard wank, but we got through it.
Yeah, I remember he did like a video years ago. What was it, Friday Night Fun, where he was like eating the pizza. You see like the pizza in his fucking mouth. It's disgusting.
He scammed and frauded old women. Who is a piece of shit. Fuck Monk of Magnesia. Scum. He was like, Joe, that's disgusting.
Yeah, he was like, that's put me off the pizza. God.
But you agree Monk is scum?
Oh yeah, definitely. You shouldn't be doing that, like ripping old women or anybody off their money. Like, it's just, yeah. And then he like,
we're the only people in this community who've got clear check.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Me personally?
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
It was appearing on the Omega Files and fucking Real Hoovians cast, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I do regret going on both, bro.
No, they are like the Omega Files, the Pedophiles, as I claimed it. That is the biggest cult ever. The Real Hoovians cast is dead. It's not existent anymore. Do you agree with that? Like, he doesn't make any videos anymore.
Yeah, and plus, anytime you're on the on Matrix Sword show, he'd always just talk over you anyway. So what was the point going on it? Like Scott,
he'd be like, he'd be like, Jack's on, but it's my turn to talk. It's my turn to talk.
Yeah,
but I got Jack on. Jack, want to speak?
Yeah, and then he did the same.
No, it's my turn. Is that Matrix Sword 212?
Just pointless. Yeah, no one goes on anymore because, it's just the Joe talking to himself show. It's just him like talking at Scott or whoever it is for like half an hour, 30 minutes.
Oh, come on. He had Raymond on. Raymond who wished people cancer, terminal cancer.
Yeah, well, fuck gravy titties. That's all I gotta say. But
and he moans about people wishing his mum death. No one. That's another thing. Jack, do you know when his mum died?
I don't even know what year it was.
Neither do I. I think I remember at the time his mum passed away. I can't remember the year, but I messaged him. I think it was like 2015 or something. I can't remember the date, but I messaged him saying, like, I'm really sorry to see your video that your mum passed away. Here if you need any support. And I was like, what, 14, 15 at the time? And then he's making videos going, Louie and Jack, they're messaging me every day that my mum's dead. Who the fuck's done that?
Yeah, no one's done that.
Like, we've both had family members that have passed away. Like, I'm not trying to pry into your... I'm not going to say anything, but like, we've all had family members that have died. Like, no one would do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like, I wouldn't do that. Louis wouldn't do that. It's just, it's just out of order, And that's the thing. The only person who did that, who messaged you about your mother's like anniversary was James. Like he was the only one who did that. You know, on the Mama Rose is dead, the coffin meme video, but like no one else is gonna do that. Like no one else is like making um messaging you and making accounts or whatever to message you and stuff. It's just like who has bloody time? Like who has time to do that?
Well, clearly his family does because his family's Henry VIII, bro.
Yeah. What next? Your aunt is Anne of Cleves.
Oh, that's another like. He's clearly a gay man.
Yeah. I think Sharon's his beard or his sister.
Bro, I love how you know the terminology of beards. That means you're not a fake gay, you're a real gay, bro.
No, bro.
By fucking Joe's logic, I'm Pat Butcher and you're Doc Cotton.
Oh, I say.
Oh, shame. I'm not one to gossip, dear, but ooh.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
Pretty much that I would like to say stop the hatred, stop the attacks. Like, the thing is, we don't care. We're not attacking your. Do you even have. I personally have never owned a PlayStation, apart from PlayStation 2. Do you own one?
I do, yeah, but I just use it really to watch iPlayer and stuff.
Oh, so the truth comes out. You're the one attacking Joe? What?
No, I couldn't give a shit about his gaming. Like he goes after all these platinums. I'm not that sad. I don't spend like all day, every day like him. Getting all these like platinum trophies, like the shovelware stuff, like he buys for like a few dollars or whatever. It's like I couldn't be arsed. I don't give a shit about his gaming. He's like, I want to be number one in America. It's like nobody cares.
He's got these things, these trophies, but his channel has died. It's decreased.
Yeah.
Bring back the red balloons and the tuna fish.
Oh God, the red balloon theory. Yeah.
I remember Jack's favorite was Dave Ross was a homeless man in New York.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. And we're not as sad as well. Like, do you remember he put that article online saying that Russell and Moffat tried to approach him, the new series, to write for it or whatever, but he like turned them down.
I can assure you, no writer, if you've read these pamphlets, would hire him to. I'm not saying me and Jack are better writers, but we are better writers. He couldn't write he couldn't organize a piss up in a brewery.
Yeah, but there's like an article like where he said like Moffat and like Russell approached him to write for the new series. It's like, yeah, right. Fool somebody else.
Bro, he was an acclaimed writer. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro, he's won the Pulitzer Prize for writing.
But as I said before, I was in what would you call it? Not high school, secondary school. When he started to abuse me, you were probably the same age.
Yeah, I was like 15. I was still in like school as well.
You're like a year and a half older than me, I think.
Yeah, but I was still in like secondary school, so yeah.
Oh, he raped you too. We've all been raped. We've all been raped together.
No, but yeah, no, I was 15, you were 14. And yeah, he was like he was acting as though like 14, 15-year-old kids were like bullying him when he was like a 40-something-year-old man.
Like, you keep talking to me, you are scum.
I remember he did a video where he was like walking home, and he was like filming himself walking home, and he was like talking about me as though I'd like personally like bullied him. I was like, well, I'm like 50. I was like 15 at the time. I was just like laughing, and he's like filming me like at dinner with Sharon. He's like, oh, well, you can watch the Doctor Who episodes at home. I'm out on a date. It's like, what? Who mentions like somebody from like fucking YouTube when you're out on a date with someone?
Oh, you faked his death.
God. Oh, Jesus. Well,
No, but do you not find that funny though that you faked his death and then he faked yours?
yeah. Bro, I
But
never faked his death. That's a sly.
to be fair, he's an Irish man. He's of Irish blood.
Yeah, he's Irish and he's British, isn't he? And he's Italian.
He's more fucking British than you!
And you, bro.
I just imagine him at the airport being like, I'm more British than Jack and Louie! Give me the fucking passport! Let me in! And they're like, passport declined. You are scum! Louie and Jack, you are scum!
You know, can you imagine he's at the fucking airport terminal when they like deny his passport? He's like, "Do you know what you're doing? I'm related to Henry VIII."
I am a published author. I've got 3 books published. You are fucking scum. Sharon! Bro, what if Sharon turned out to be Sharon Osbourne the whole time?
Yeah.
And she saw her tits on drugs. She's like, I thought you were Ozzy. What are you talking about?
I thought his real name was Josiah P. Cappuccino.
What do you mean you ain't got millions of dollars? Fuck you! She just burns a cigarette in his eyes.
She like gets his books and just like burns them right in front of him. He's like, "No, my promised dream, no."
Well, to be fair, I'm tempted to do a book review of all his books. For the readers, I'll read one last one. Oh, Jack, give me a page and I'll read the number.
26, bro.
Ooh! I remember my first 26. It's called Cause and Effect. You look into her eye. Without her, you will die. Such a beauty to behold. How did it unfold? She had a glow. You wanted to know? What if 2 become 1? If 2 become 1. So he's ripped off fucking Spice Girls. Oh my god, sorry. This is so badly edited that it's meant to have, each verse is meant to have a capital letter, and it's not a capital letter. What if she was your hand, the burning in your chest, the one you could not resist? I rhymed that with my accent. Chest and rest is not the fucking same thing. Why didn't you see it before? Her essence strikes you to your core. You want her more and more to think you worked like a Toy Story? Never did you feel what was the love meal? She was an appeal. Her love was real deal. Many times her past, it went so fast. What is all is done, you'll never get without your hun.
Is that it?
That was it. You can be sick now.
Yeah. God.
That was
Well,
awful.
Yeah. Anything else you got to say, bro, before we close off?
I'll just say this. Joseph J. Capricoso, you are the comic book king. Comic book king, where's your ring? If fantasy's not real, you will repel. Comics starts, your comic knowledge reaches the sky. When you true love came, it's not the same. You look like El's toy barn. Your flaws are overlooked. Your queen was a dream. It's not her scream. Your villain will soon come. Your happiness will be done. And that's all I gotta say. Joe, pretty much I hope that you are, in all honesty, stop attacking me and Jack. Stop saying that we've made up. Like, just stop lying.
Yeah.
Or bring some proof.
Yeah, exactly. Show us some proof and stop lying, because you know you're full of shit. But
It's not
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's not. But anyway, take care. Bye for now.
Get AIDS.